Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the podcast. Today I'm going to be talking about ways that you can get scouted. First, I'm going to divide the episode in ways that you can get scouted in person. This is mostly what happened pre-pandemic and hopefully what's going to happen post-pandemic once things open up. And then I'm going to be talking about ways that you can get scouted online without leaving your house. Alright, so first way that you can get scouted in person is to get scouted in public places. So I think most people know about getting scouted at the mall. Usually your popular mall, you know, a friend or yourself, you were at the mall and somebody approached you or your parents and they told you that you will be great for modeling. So that's actually one very common way of getting scouted. Besides the mall, you could also get scouted in any other touristic popular place, like for example, an airport or a McDonald's. So models have actually been scouted at fast food restaurants as well. Also, scouts travel all over the world, so it's not only happening in the US, in New York City and LA, it also could be happening in the country where you are living right now. I don't know how high or low the chances are of getting scouted, but if this is something that interests you, I would advise to just wear like form-fitting clothes, simple clothes like a white tee, some jeans, little to no makeup on. So whenever a scout sees you, they can easily tell your body shape, your height, what your face looks like naturally. This also means, obviously, that if you are in a place where it's the colder season and you have to bundle up to be outside, that's probably not the best time to get scouted in person. Another way to get scouted is by attending popular concerts and festivals. As you may have heard on the podcast, I interviewed Faith Lynch and she actually got scouted at a concert. So this is actually very popular, especially on festivals like Coachella, for example. These two ways really sound to me like winning the lottery, like you really have to be at the right place at the right time to be scouted. Lastly, the other way that you can get scouted in person is by attending an agency's open call. So these are times of the day or the week that an agency opens their door for people to come in and be seen and hopefully get scouted. If you go to any agency's website, usually they have listed on their website what are those days, times that you can come in. So basically it looks very unprofessional if you just show up whenever you want to an agency. Like you have to go by those times that they have listed on their website. If they don't have those times listed on their website, that probably means that they don't have open calls, but if anything, you can call them or email them too. But I must say, I do know a couple models that they actually did not follow these open call times and they just show up whenever they wanted to and they actually got signed because the agent that saw them saw that they had guts to do what you're not supposed to do, but I could never. But that's just like, you know, nothing is set in stone basically, but at the same time, I will still advise you to follow the open calls times and days. Anyways, if you are attending an open call, I would advise to wear form-fitting clothes like a simple tank top and skinny jeans. I would wear some heels, some booties, or some combat boots. And then for makeup, I will wear little to no makeup on. And for hair, I'll keep my natural hair just because I am embracing it. But you could also, you know, blow dry it or do something like nice and simple too. Once you walk into an agency, they usually make you fill out a form. Then just ask you general questions about yourself, like your name, where are you located, your measurements, like your height, waist, butts, hips, shoe size. So you should know this by then. And also they might ask you if you have any previous experience, if you are assigned to any other agency, and also to list your skills and which division you are interested in, for example, fashion or lifestyle. Don't worry if you don't have any previous experience. Don't worry if you're not signed to any other agency. These are just questions. After you're done filling the sheet, someone will probably take some snapshots of you, which are called digitals. And this might be the perfect time if they do ask you questions about yourself to show personality, like what you like to do, any skills that you have, things like that, because this is the time for you to stand out beyond your physical appearance. And I would not advise for you to say how much you love modeling or how much you are willing to work hard for your modeling dreams, because basically any model will say that, so that doesn't make you stand out. But if you say that you are an athlete or that you do painting, or that you also sing, or that you speak 3 other languages, that will make you stand out beyond your physical appearance. Alright, so these are the ways that you can get scouted in person. Basically pre-pandemic, hopefully it will be post-pandemic as well. So you can get scouted at the mall, at the airport, at a fast food restaurant, at a festival, at a concert, or by attending an agency's open call. Now let's move on how you can get scouted online. One way to get scouted is through Instagram, and what you mostly need, that the most important thing, is to have your account public. A scout cannot find you and cannot scout you if your account is not public. The other big question is, what do you post? And I would advise that you just post things to show what you like, your personality, and also your face and your body shape. So I will post pictures with little to no makeup on, with form-fitting clothes. I will post selfies. I will post mid-body shots. I will post full body shots, out and about, with your outfits in the street or at home, things like that, You don't need professional pictures, and as a matter of fact, scouts don't want to see professional pictures because they want to see the real raw you. So the other thing that I would advise too is to stay away from those like Snapchat, Instagram stories filters that change, your face, like it makes your nose smaller and your lips bigger and your eyes bigger and things like that. Keep it as like natural as possible as you can. That way scouts know what you actually look like. On your Instagram bio, also make sure that you add the city, state, or country where you live in so scouts know where you are in the world. Also add your email address, that way scouts can contact you more easily. Another way that you can get scouted online is through TikTok. And I believe this way through TikTok is the best way they can show more personality, more of who you are, more of what you like to do, and things that people cannot actually see through pictures. As well as on Instagram, I will just keep, my makeup natural and simple. I will also wear form-fitting clothes, shot my videos from different angles, showing my full body, mid-body, close-ups, and things like that. I will also say from like heavy filters, like I said, like I wouldn't record a video using Snapchat filters or Instagram filters and then post it on my TikTok. I will just use, my regular camera and no filters like that. And as well, make sure that in your bio you have where you're located and also an email address to get contact. By the way, the form-fitting clothes, like simple clothes and like little to no makeup on, I will just make this like a general rule. I wouldn't just like strictly only post like that, because obviously this is your social media. If you really like certain outfits and you like fashion and you want to show your style, or you really like makeup and you like to put like cool like makeup on every now and then, like also post that, like I don't think this is just something that you have to live by, but basically like a general rule. And the last thing that you want to also do on your Instagram and on your TikTok is to use the hashtags or tag the agencies so they can actually see you and maybe discover you. So for example, some agencies like IMG has We Love Your Jeans account, or in the hashtag We Love Your Jeans. So a lot of models actually get scouted through that hashtag. So if there's any other agency that you're interested in, make sure that you go to their website to check which one is their Instagram so you can tag them. And also in their IG bio, they usually have the hashtag that they use to scout models, so you can also use it on your videos and your posts. And the last way that you can get scouted online that I'm going to be talking on this podcast episode is submitting your application online. Almost all agencies on their website, they have an application form that you can fill out and submit and hopefully get signed if they like you. So all you have to do is research which agencies you're interested in. You go to their website and you will usually find this tab under Become a Model or Get Discovered. The application form is similar to the one I talked about when you attend an open call. So basically they just ask you questions about what's your name, where you're located, your measurements, height, waist, bust, hips, shoe size, eye color, hair color, and then we will ask you to include your snapshots or digitals. Right now, if you don't know what they look like, you can just simply Google model digitals and get an idea of what they look like. But basically, I'm going to talk in general what you're supposed to take for these digitals. So again, little to no makeup on, form-fitting clothes, tank top, skinny jeans. And you have to take this against a plain wall and with natural light. And I have a video about this on my YouTube channel if you want to check it out. Or as well, like I said, you can go on Google. Or also when you go to the website of the agency and you're on that application form, they also show you examples of what are the photos how the photos need to look like. So to recap, these are the most common ways that you can get scouted as a model. You can get scouted in person, or you can get scouted online, and you can get scouted at the mall, attending a popular touristic area, a fast food restaurant, at the airport, at a festival, or by attending an open call, by posting on Instagram, by posting on TikTok, or by submitting an application form through an agency's website. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the podcast. If you're new to the podcast, make sure you check the other episodes that I have on here if you want to learn more of what it's really like to be a model. Also, if you need more resources of how to start modeling, how to take your details, how to apply to agencies, I have a lot of videos on my YouTube channel. And also I have some free guides on my website blog at andreaventuramodel.com. I'm going to be linking everything on the description box if you want to check it out. And I'll see you and talk to you guys next time. Bye!